This is a letter from a dentist titled, "I hate people so much." This morning I had a patient call in and tell us her sister was swelling a bunch, but they really couldn't afford an exam, let alone treatment. Like a good little boy, I said, "No big deal, come on in and I'll take care of you." Things were super swollen on the lower left, no chance at all of doing the extraction due to the sheer volume of the swelling. I did a free I&D, not sure what that is, wrote the necessary scripts and told her to come back in 10 days and I'd pop the tooth out for free. Now as I sit down for my lunch break, I get an email saying I just got a 1-star review. One guess who it's from. Apparently I only deserve 1 star because getting numb hurt. I think I'd finished my lunch break by giving her a call and telling her to pound sand. Update, it was bothering me enough that I did call and go, "Oh, I didn't know you could see that. That's how I felt though. Maybe that's something you could work at doing better." F you lady, I didn't say anything of what I wanted to say. I went with the classic, I can't ethically treat someone who feels like I wasn't taking good care of them, so I am going to cancel our appointment. If you need the name of somebody who you can pay to take the tooth out, please call the front desk and we'll get in contact with the nearest OMFS. And I hung up. There's been a few calls back since then, but my office manager isn't letting any of them get past her, and so far hasn't heard anything she thinks I want to hear. Got to say, telling her goodbye forever is therapeutic, but I would have preferred physically throwing them out of the door. Okay. So I can't comment on his feelings towards the patient, right? All patients deserve respect and you should be kind to all patients and you should follow the necessary regulatory guidework and framework of how you should treat patients. Yes, okay, we all know that. But I know exactly where this dentist is coming from. The only reason they left that review, they felt comfortable leaving that review, is because they thought the dentist wouldn't see it. What does that say about our position as dentists and the lack of control that we have? He literally did his job. I'm assuming I&D means inferior alveolar block. He tried to help the patient, got them out of pain. You are never going to get an inferior alveolar nerve block without pain. And it's not going to be the most excruciating experience of your life. It's a sharp scratch, it lasts about 10 seconds, and boom, is finished. And then you're out of pain. Unbelievable. This angers me so much because I've experienced this. I had a patient that went straight to FTP, and I'll tell you the reason why. Brought a new patient in, elderly gentleman, seemed quite nice, did the examination. Generally, he was okay. He had a couple of fillings needed done, he needed an extraction, etc. I printed out the treatment plan, I explained it, sat with him, explained it thoroughly, and then we sent him off. Apparently, he was unhappy about the price of the extraction. So he emailed the practice and he complained, said, "I don't like the price of the extraction. I thought it was far too much." He's not even had it done yet. He's just had the treatment plan. I haven't even done anything on him yet. And unfortunately, the practice manager didn't see the email in time. The email went unanswered for a couple of weeks and he assumed, okay, these guys they don't give a crap about me. So he went, instead of trying to raise it again with the manager or call the practice or anything, he went straight to GDC and reported me for FTP because he didn't like the price of the extraction. At this point, what are we supposed to do? How can we win as dentists? Listen, I'm going to leave you with some words of wisdom. No good deed goes unpunished. Apply that to your career as a dentist and you'll do pretty well. Don't ever try to give patients free treatment, things like that, especially ones that you haven't built rapport with, because they're going to come back and they're going to spit in your face and maybe even kick you in the family jewels, and then they'll leave. They'll leave a 1-star review. Just don't do it.